All right, we are trading um, just for a half hour today, starting now. We'll be on the simulator today, um, mostly because I just feel like that's the move today, to be honest with you. I just think I don't want, I don't know, I just feel like practicing, shooting some hoops instead of going all out in a game setting. Game settings, obviously you have to try extremely hard in games. You can't play a game every single day, you know. You gotta give yourself some breaks. So that's why I'm doing simulator today. Starting off with NQ. NQ based back and forth and rallied upwards. Couldn't break that high, coming downwards now. Um, I do have some demand here protecting the daily open. Let's look at the 1440. That's the daily chart. Daily chart is looking like it's going to come down. It's in a comeback bar prevention area right now. However, it's already jumped from that, so it's ready to go down. In my opinion, it is going down. So any breakouts going downwards, I'd be happy to take. So let's go ahead and do that. Um, let's just get everything ready to place trades. So number 707 would be the next trade. All right, let's get going here. Um, but first we got to figure out which trade we're going to do. Look at this breakout happen right now. If it breaks that current bar's low, it's a breakout. You could enter in right now if you wanted to. You could enter in right now. Um, I don't know if I'm going to. Well, I'm going to have to actually know if I'm going to or not because otherwise you're not placing the trade. So let's go ahead and do that. Um, Seems too simple to do that, but um, maybe if it can do a holding level creation, I'm down. But either way, this would be the pivot low. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to place the trade if it breaks that low on the current bar. 3 minutes, about 3 seconds left. So let's just give it some time. Let's not place any trades yet. If I miss it, I miss it. Next bar, 5 minute prints, really low. It's coming up. This is a bullish sign. Anytime it breaks that low without creating a high, there you go. Creates a high. It's gonna want to create a high before it goes lower, generally. I do think that this is demand up here, bottom here. So there's a little possibility that there's longs there. And where is that on the daily? It's going to it. Where it's on the daily is right there. So it's near current price right now. So it's come back bar protection. This is likely, I would think it's going to be a bounce. This is what I want to plot out pre-market, but because it didn't hit on the pre-market, I'm going to wait. I'm going to chill. I know I do a lot of waiting and chilling, but eventually I'll figure out the trade. Okay. Look at it bounce. Wow. Okay. This 3 minute split's probably going to have some selling here. There's likely going to be some orders sitting, um, preventing this from going upwards. Generally the split can work right now. However, the X score is so small that if it's going to turn around, it might continue lower on the day. This would be a holding level creation downwards. I'm going to place this trade if it goes down low. This would be 24.24. 24.24. Um, NQ short HLC 24.25 is three contracts. Three contracts at this low, which would be 807.25. Three contracts, 807.25. 807.25. There we go. Oh, I said three contracts. You gotta have position weight correctly, otherwise it's messes up everything. Anyways, um, here's upwards right here. Stop is 21.25. Well, it's likely not going to place the trade at this point. Let's look at the 5 minute. Yeah, I don't know. It's got to go down to be able to go up. There it goes. 28.75 would be stop loss. 28.75, and then targets would be down here. Um, and it might happen. 1-to-1 would be down here. 7.75, but I'd hold on to that thing probably for a 3-to-1. For a 3-to-1, yeah.
Order filled.
We're in. Let's take a picture. Our targets are 3-to-1, so let's put our target way over, way this way. Good. Let's take a picture. It did break that low, so low broke. So that's important at this point. 707 is the zone number. 3 minute. It kind of broke out prematurely. Yeah, this looks like I'm gonna get stopped out here. It was a premature breakout. I don't know what you'd call it. I mean, it's not the drawn zone, so I don't know. You'd call it what? The breakout? I don't know what you'd call it. Premature breakouts.
Order filled.
25% off is premature. Um, Premature. Good. And this would be a 9-10. Let's take a pic. We already took a picture. Let's do this here. And we risked how many apples? I don't know. I think it's the same thing. 4 contracts. No, none. 3. So 4.9. If 4.25. 9 apples. Good. No, I was going for 3-to-1. 15, something like that. 14 apples for 1. It's gone 0. Okay. Uh, 3-minute level creation, premature. Let's chill here. Be bullish. Actually, I want to go live. Let's go live because I think I'm in the groove here. Let's go live. Going live, folks. Going live. Why? Because I think we gotta shoot when we're hot, right? Even though we're prepared to go pursue this. 20 minutes left. Looking at the NQs rallying, but it's all based on that daily chart. Go to the daily chart and go to NQ. This daily picture doesn't want to show down because obviously it'll look like a turnaround, and man, we do need a turnaround, but the bulls don't want that to happen. They want the party to continue. So if it's gonna go down, that's why it's bounced from here, in my opinion, right there. It was at 804. 804 was right here. So bit of a comeback bar prevention, but it could break that low. I'd actually go short, but we'd have to figure out a way to get in short. Let's let it speak to us. Tell us what it wants to do.
So what they're saying is the same thing that we have, right? And what we did for all the times, if there's no APC rate, then you have to look to see if there's a lab.
Okay. You gotta break up here right now.
They did not go there to this. And then I think
Here we go.
might have,
It's already broken out.
I don't just
Let's go to 15 minutes.
they have their own stuff.
Okay.
So
This is one of those that I think can go down. I think it can go down.
Long-term care rates that we downloaded. That's the part that
In my opinion.
I love it. Yeah, and I don't even see that on here, so that's what's confusing. Yeah, that's confusing to me. So.
For NQ, we've got bad volume, decent, and then today is a little bit more than average volume. It's coming down, man. If it breaks the low, that bar is looking really down. Down, down, down. In my opinion. Look at that breakout. It's going down. It's going down, man. In my opinion. Can you join the party somehow?
I mean, the revenue codes are.
There it goes. Wow. And it gets bought up right after breaking the low. That's interesting. It's interesting. Well,
So, if we write out the steps.
let's see here.
Since
This is the high. Let's look at where this is. That's the high. It could go up, but it is going down. That I'm very sure about now. Look at that go. It's going to break that low. Wow. What's that ES at? It's coming down. Okay.
So that's what we're
This
doing
has
here.
accelerated down.
And
This
now
breakout would have worked phenomenally.
so we pull that
At this
into
point,
the island, we have 1, 4, 55,
it's got nowhere it's chilling. Nowhere it can go.
Then you go in and
Still no trades that I can find. No trades that I can find. It looks down, bro. I'm not gonna get it long. That's all I can say to you right now. Unfortunately, it's kind of missed what we can do. I mean, you can get in for a long for a little one just like this, break up our upwards, but I'm just gonna chill. Actually, look at oil. Crude oil is up 4%.
Unless, of course, one comes in as a plus. But that's a special EAP. And if the EAP already exists, that means the custom code it just has to be priced. Like the one that
Okay.
went through this morning, has to be.
I can see this going up
Yeah.
a little bit
So
more
that
before it
was-
goes down.
that was an EAP that
So I'm
replaced
looking to go
the
short, but
system.
I'm a little bit leery for this.
And
A little bit.
when I've had custom codes, because I have nothing to price in, it's not in Texas. And it's not in
I don't know. Okay. Look at that go. You can either go short on this. It's probably what I'm gonna do, but I'm risking that I'll lose on this one. That's 0.09. Thank you. Just CL short. $15 contracts. 0.09. I would go. Yeah, 101.09. That's just not many that's just a lot of contracts. I don't have 15 contracts worth. I can't do that. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. I didn't know how micro this is.
That's where I started looking at this.
Oh, 5 minute, I'm down. Down for a 5 minute break on this low, which is 72.20. So 72.21. Let's say 72.21. 72.21. 72.21. No, there's another same chart. Oh boy. Which rollover is it? G? CLG 24? 27? Got bad vibes. Let's go to the NQ. Oh my gosh. Just continuing lower. No, it's bullish. That is bullish right there. I don't really have a say on that. I mean, other than this thing, I think it's going to head downwards. I don't know how you want to get it
So that's
long.
the plan we're going to.
You could get it long on the anti-breakout right here if you want. But I'm going to wait.
In general.
I'm going to wait for it to speak to me. This is a bottom. It's trying to form a bottom right now. NQ trying to go down. In my opinion, I'd go in short. That's what I would do. S7 from here to here would be 0.10. I would go 2 to 1 at the very least. Let's go 3 to 1. And that would be 7 contracts short. 7 at this low, 20. 7 at the low, 20. 7 at the low of 20. There you go.
It's possible.
That's my plan. And this high would be the stop, which is 29. Let's call it 30.
Was 160.
This is my risk for 3 to 1 down there.
So,
Here we go.
yeah,
It
so
might
I'm
actually
gonna
hit.
set this up
It
for
might
you.
actually enter.
Have it
So let's go ahead and plot it out.
so that we can.
Boom, boom. Going for 3 to 1, which would be 71.97 down there. Let's
Order filled.
take a picture. 71.97 is the target. This was our target. It might get stopped out really quick. 71.77. My stop loss is $700. 700 divided by 300. 2.3. 2.3. I like it. I like what I have here. 2.3 risk. 2.3 Apple's risk. For a great reward. 15-minute looks like that. It's not likely to win, but that's what it's saying to me. It's not likely, but we're going for a more of a, you know, a double here, not like a. I mean, it's a comeback bar in the 30-minute. Show comeback bar. You won't be able to see that. There we go. Look at that comeback bar. End of trend. I mean, that's classic. Let's go to 60 minutes to say that. 60 minutes, the same picture. I mean, that's a comeback bar, man. If this thing wants to break out lower, that's what it has to do. That's our trade. At this point, I mean, that looks good to us. My opinion, that looks good. Let's go to 5-minute, back to 5-minute. We're going for a 3 to 1 here. It's already gone 0.75 to 1. Call it that. 0.5% PIS, $700. That's 2.3. What's the risk? 2.3. 2.3 Apple's risk reward for 3 to 1 is 71.97. 71.97, which is 1540. 1540 divided by 300 is 5.1 apples. 5.1 apples reward if we can get it. Let's label this thing. It's 708 zone number. Today is 1214. When we hit entry? Hit entry at 924, 925, call it. 925. Yeah, 925. This was a 5-minute. If you look at it, it was a 5-minute 2BB. Oh. 5-minute 2BB. Oh. Free space of 1, end of trend. PE tight. Breakout CL short, yep. That's what we got going on. Alright, let's jump back to the NQ, see what's going on here. NQ, wow, okay. So NQ actually did retrace. It has formed a bottom. This is going to be demand. Now, this is an obstacle for it to go downwards. This demand where it bounced from. It's absolutely an obstacle. It could not form that comeback bar. See how it's coming down? Breaking the low. It could not break the low. It's being protected at the moment. So that means bulls are sitting there. But however, if they do lose, this would turn into supply, in my opinion. It would rush down. Stop orders would be filled.
Order filled.
Losses. Oil just got out. Got stopped out. 5-minute. Let's take a picture. It was narrow, we can call it. I wouldn't say micro, maybe micro. Sure was narrow though.
Yeah,
That one's broken.
we have a standard.
Out. So,
That's like just two steps.
okay. Negative 2.3 apples. Label it narrow as one of the traits. Okay, cool. All right. Let's go and let's reevaluate crude oil. Coming upwards. I still think it's going to go down. I'm still bearish on it, but it's got to be able to send downwards instead of tricky downwards.
So, you know where you have, like, assume that everything's, so.
If it does break lows, I'm once again down to go short 0.17. I am.
Submit, yeah, submit, schedule input.
0.17, is that right? Yep. That means 8 contracts at this low, which is 72.15. 72.15, 8 contracts.
Just like we were down for the one.
I don't know if that's gonna happen though. We'll wait. We'll wait.
It's just like.
Oh my God, it's 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to trade. There's not much. Q. Wow, NQ is just tossed. That's tough, bro. Yeah, this thing is getting tossed right now. We're bearish, but I don't know. There wasn't really a clear way of getting in. You could get in short here as well. A lot of breakouts today. It's 9:30 there, so the CL didn't work. I don't know. I'm thinking short crude oil, but at this point I'm not sure if it's going to go down very far. Let's go look at NQ. I'm going to go another 20 minutes. Oh, gold. Gold's having a moving day. NQ breaks that low, comes up. Let's see, crude oil. Crude oil, small range, tight range. Oh, probably don't want to go down to 3 minute. Like, yeah, 9:30. So I don't know. I'm more bearish on this thing, man. Must say, I'm more bearish on it. I'm gonna do anti-breakout. I like that idea. In that case, you're short as many as you can right now. And right now, darn it.
Order rejected.
As many as you can.
Order filled.
Stop loss needs to be at this high. We did an intuition trade short, drawing this one, boom. It was an It's like this. So an anti-breakout would be right here. This is an anti-breakout micro. There you go. And it just so happens to line up with that high. So let's go anti-breakout, 709. 5 minute. 709 placed. Let's see, risk. Risk on the trade quickly is 880. Risk on the trade is 880. 880 divided by 300 is 2.9 apples risk. 2.9 apples risk. Out, out, out. I'm out. What? What's... No, that must have been like simulated entries. It's just late. My phone's late. Okay. Still, not looking good anyways. My targets would be 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 7205. 7205 would be targets, which is right here, 3190. 3190 divided by 300. Is that right? 7205? 7205, yeah, 3 to 1. 10.6.
I don't think tackling any none of the stuff is
6.
because
3 to 1.
the IHC team is
Oh.
going to reach out to us and have a meeting with us. Before we
932.
so, this kind of, you know, well,
This is a 5-minute anti-breakout narrow. Good. 5-minute anti-breakout narrow. 2BB. Sounds good. 2BB. Sounds good.
you know, I found out exactly the size level and the
5-minute anti-breakout narrow. 5-minute anti-breakout narrow would be,
point.
yeah, that's the plan.
I don't know, so, but there's a size.
Okay, I like it. We just have a lot of contracts online on that. That's supposed to be risking 2.3 apples, 4 contracts. What? 0.17, no. The width on this thing is 0.09. There you go. That's right. That's right. Anyways, let's just let this thing ride out. And it's gone 1 to 1 at this point. 1 to 1. Repeat 1 to 1. Stop loss would be 75%. 1 to 1 with 75% PIS. You should probably put stop loss on that PIS, which is this high, which is 39. 39. It's 550 risk. 550 divided by 300. 1.8 apples risk at this point. It's 1.8. Only risking 1.8 apples, which is helpful, and our reward is 10.6 apples. That's right. 10.6 apples would be pretty good. Let's go back to NQ to see what's happening. Still wants to break out. Still wants to break out. Look at that go. It's going to break out, dude. Lower. It's going to go low. Because look at the daily picture. I mean, it's a comeback bar, man. End of trend. Hammer candle downwards showing red. That is a take profits. That's just saying, like, all right, the longs are taking profits big time. They had their run up, in my opinion. Take your profits, longs. Yeah, as this thing develops downwards, and that's what I see. Look at that breakout going. At this point, we're gonna wait out. I want to see ES. ES hasn't really pushed as low as NQ, but either way, they're both low. I am asking for a lot on the crude oil trade, but it's so narrow that a 3-to-1 is not actually that bad to make. So a 3-to-1 generally it's a 25% win rate. If you don't know anything, hitting the button is random, trading is random, it's a 25% win rate if you do a 4-to-1. No, sorry, 20% win rate. How you do that is risking 1. It's always a denominator of 1. Plus, what is it? 1 to 3 risk reward. So that means 1 plus 3 equals 4. 1 divided by 4 equals 25%. And that means it's a 25% win rate break even. So you only have to win a quarter of the time. 1 out of every 4. This thing is continuing downwards as the daily is showing red. This is really bearish. Really bearish. This is about to break out downwards. And it hasn't even broken out yet. We're talking big candles down here. Down to 700. Talking way down here. Down here. That's big breakout on this. So if you want to get in downtrend, I've been trying to figure out how to get in downtrend, and it seems pretty difficult at this point. And first of all, I don't like to enter in. I'm not technically a trend follower. I get in kind of at the beginning of the trend, in my opinion, and for that reason, I stop out more. As the trend's not developed, I stop out a lot, trying to predict trend. But I don't feel comfortable selling short so low. I don't know, when you could have gotten in up here, But if this thing is going to continue going downwards, that's exactly that. Let's take a look at the volume profile for NQ for yesterday's trading session. Volume profile, 13th. So most of the volume is sitting at the bottom of the range, actually. So right now, current price is right here. It's kind of touching where it closed, but really the volume of where it picked up is from down here. So the demand is around 620, 625. That's where the real demand is, in my opinion. So this thing can rush downwards this whole day. We could see a huge down day today. 625 is big number though, way down here. 625, way down here. But it might take a couple days to get there, not just one. Crude oil looks to be working out at the moment. We'll have to see. We are asking for a 3-to-1. It's gone almost 2-to-1, 1.75 at this point. This was a breakout. Yes, it was a breakout. I don't know. I hope it works. I am asking for a 3-to-1. Oh, it's gone 2-to-1 now. So that's what's happening. I got 9 minutes left. This is likely going to be the last trade of the day, unless I can find a trade in 9 minutes for NQ. Don't have much purchasing power anyways. It is locked up in crude oil. That's what happens. It's life. I think this is trying to form a bottom, but I doubt that this is going to be a bottom, so you could take a short here. But I don't know. This is, thank you. It's 2 ticks away from target. 2 ticks away from target. I really do hope it hits the target at this point, but I've seen crazy things happen. It's one tick away from target and it turns around. It's just ridiculous. But hopefully this one works. It's going lower. Our zone was here. It went lower. I mean 2.75, almost 3-to-1 at this point. Our target's at 3-1. This is one of those trades that could go. It could go more, but I don't know. I'm happy with a 3-1 if it ever gets there, to be honest. And there,
Order filled.
out of all of them, that was about a 10.6 10.6 Apple win. That was a monster dub. I just want to say that. But it was risky. You had to have taken the risk. What? What's so funny?
My dad said some smiley face with sunglasses.
Yeah, I
And
see
you,
it.
and you were saying something that was kind of,
That's awesome.
yeah, that was all perfect. You left at the perfect time. She said, I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
And he's there.
That's
She didn't have
great.
to wait. I didn't want to inconvenience her.
She's not inconvenienced at all, yeah. Dad's waiting.
One minute, this
This is
is
good. We're rolling.
Oh, Ryan called. He goes, "Oh, as soon as you can, take this."
Yeah. Tomorrow?
I don't know,
Tonight.
just like he's
All right, 6 minutes left. So we're golfing. One.
Hi, Riley. I'm done with my meetings now. Good. I'm working today. Anyway, so what's up? Well, we didn't make any definite plans. No, really. We just know we're sleeping at your dad's house on Sunday night. But what you're doing cookies, right? On Saturday during the day. Yeah, well, you probably should do that. With your grandma and grandpa. What did you want to do? What was that? No one wanted us to stop in. I told her that because then I think it would be my only opportunity to see Rachel. Yeah, it was if she was there by your mom. And but I didn't talk to Greg yet. So I don't know, I don't know exactly what he wants to do. So that's why I didn't make a commitment on anything. Because it's a totally open day. So I just don't know what we're gonna do. I definitely want to come up and see your mom and go see your grandma and grandpa at least say hi. But I also didn't want to like your mom's really excited about having all you kids there at the same time and doing all stuff with you and making it a big thing for them. Which she doesn't get to do very often.
Entry between clothes.
So maybe we'll drop in on Saturday. I just don't know. I don't want to commit because I don't know what our plans are yet.
Yeah, I got you.
What?
Just me, Saturday.
You know what? Saturday night, you can stay here Saturday.
Is he, we're gonna do cookies with him too. And he's coming here?
Well, that's what he's saying. So what you're saying is.
Cookies and come back.
Don't come up there to do cookies with you, but I want to, so I'm gonna check with your mom. And I need to check with Uncle Greg. So what you're saying is if we don't come up there, then you wanna come down here after.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
That's fun.
Yeah. Well, and there's space
We
here.
got the pull out for
We
you.
have a pull-out couch. It's just a little, it's a little 2-bedroom, but there's a pull-out couch. So yeah, for sure.
Sweet.
Okay, oh, because does we have to work?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't want you to break away from cookie time. Okay, yeah. And if we're up there, if we happen to be up there, we can just ride with us back. Yeah, so
Yeah,
we,
that works.
we'll figure that out. My cousin is coming into town, they have a place in Tampa, and they're coming down and through this area, and we're trying to meet up with them just for dinner. Either Friday night or Saturday morning, so it should not interfere. Yeah, it should not interfere. Anyway, yeah, that sounds great. That sounds good.
Sweet. Nice. That'd be great.
Sounds great.
I'm down.
Yeah. So either way you can plan on it. Yeah. Mhm.
I know. You gotta move up to Wisconsin, man.
Did you hear Casey?
I was saying you gotta move up to Wisconsin, man. You gotta get some real estate in Wisconsin. When, yeah, there's the goal.
Yeah. We'll look for some reasonable property for you. There we go.
Yeah.
Almost done when you graduate. In a year. Perfect. That's great. Did you end up doing time calculating? Using a calculator? Oh my gosh, it's my favorite class.
Business management. It'd be something like corporate finance or business
And
finance.
you have corporate finance or business finance or personal finance there?
Yeah, you definitely take time value of money if you're gonna be finance major.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Awesome.
All right, well, if you ever want to learn it in advance, let me know. It's one of my favorite topics.
Oh, trading's done. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It has an X to the Y. It's the same thing.
Wow, that's what is
So
happening.
it's called an exponent. And the reason it doesn't is because they have business calculators and they have scientific calculators. Scientific calculators use a caret as your exponent, and business calculators use X to the Y.
Interesting. That would be the long entry.
That is fun. Just call anytime. I use the calculator. Where are you working today? I love Mildora. Yeah, I totally love Mildora. I wonder if our relatives still live there. The Schraders, Tom and, oh my gosh, I forgot their names. I mean, they were cousins of my dad. So it was my cousins. Tom and Joanne Schrader. I used to know them when we were little. Oh, I should see our Uncle Joe too. I haven't seen Uncle Joe in ages. Yeah, I just, yeah, he's in the hospital right now.
That's just being said or something.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding.
She must be able to confirm that all of these things.
I'm gonna call my mom. Mom, yeah, definitely should see him. Okay. All right, well, we'll plan on Saturday for sure, okay? And then we'll also see you Sunday, because we'll be at your dad's. Okay? Sunday we'll probably just, Sunday we'll just probably be out there Sunday afternoon. Alright? Unless you got some other place you want to go. What? Oh, maybe. Okay. For Sunday.
Yeah, sounds good.
That sounds great. I think Red and Steven are gonna come over on Sunday too. Yeah. Then you'll see him tomorrow. You'll see him cookie decorating too. We won't see him on cookie decorating. Oh, yeah.
All right. That is it for the trading day, boys. Oh, how many apples? We've got 2 trades. Up 8.3 apples. 8.3 apples. 8.2. 8.2.
When you're moving far away,
8.2.